Hello everyone, my name is HydroxideAnt, and this might look different to you, but I guarantee this is still background noise. This is episode 117 of background noise to be exact, and hello.
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 We have, you can see everyone's names put down here, like, in a nice little order. So we're using TeamSpeak now, which is cool. It's a nice little change of pace. We have Dave, who's currently drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
How's
When isn't he?
Well, okay, so I don't know if it's always whiskey though. Okay.
I haven't talked to Hydro in quite some time, so
Yeah,
he has not seen me drinking whiskey in quite some time.
See, the
I
only
think
I don't know if
whiskey
you.
around you.
I think you've sent me Snapchats of whiskey though.
Probably.
Yeah, but like I haven't actually seen or been in contact with you when you're drinking whiskey. So I'm gonna go to expert Dave whiskey drinker handler Henry real quick. Henry.
Yes.
What is Dave like when he is drinking the whiskey?
He tends to laugh a lot.
Okay. Okay.
When he downs a lot of whiskey.
So like an extra Dave laugh, because Dave naturally laughs a lot.
Now when I talk to him, usually it's
I can
just
confirm.
I can also confirm.
Not when you talk to him. Oh my god. Oh, it's beautiful. And then, okay, so also on the show, we have Kat.
Hi.
Kat is actually horrified by TeamSpeak. She doesn't know what to do with it,
I'm disgusted.
Oh, whoa, whoa, you're disgusted. What do you mean you're disgusted?
It is.
The user interface is not as nice as Skype, so it's very scary.
Oh,
yeah,
that's it.
Is my TLD.
I mean, like,
yeah.
so very different.
Yeah, okay, that is true. It is very different. And I'm not sure if this is going to be what we settle with. If I can honestly figure out the problems with Skype, Skype does give like a pretty little podcast thing for it. So maybe we'll fix that. I don't really know. But for time being, we're gonna be in TeamSpeak, and right now we're in Steve's TeamSpeak, except he doesn't know we are, so shh. And I have to be really, really careful not to show his IP. Because that would be bad.
Like cleverly
It's not that easy to show an IP, is it? I don't think.
Okay, so Dave, I could literally click on Steve's TeamSpeak 3.0 and the IP will be shown.
Oh, true.
Don't touch anything.
That's why I'm like, I'm only using my push talk, and that's the only thing I'm gonna do. Yep, that's it. So I do have. Oh wait, I didn't finish. Okay, so I didn't technically introduce Henry, but I did bring him in as expert whiskey Dave handler. So Henry.
Whiskey Dave handler.
Yeah, that's basically how I put it.
That's an odd title.
It is an odd title, but it's the title that Henry is very proud to behold. Or have, whatever, you know. But, you know, Henry here, he's the CEO of HGI. It's a very up-and-coming... what do you do there, Henry?
Everything.
See? Exactly. He's going to do everything.
That's our slogan. We're the best at everything.
Exactly. If Henry is the best at everything.
That's what it is. we have a jingle. It's Henry Global Industries. We're a leader in everything.
See, so give him all your money.
Yeah, send your checkbooks, we accept credit cards, just send it all.
Yeah, exactly. Just get everything you could ever think of, just give to Henry.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Got too much money in your bank account? Henry will sort that out.
Don't have any money in your bank account? Still give it all to Henry.
Well, they won't have any when I'm done.
Right? And then we do have one more person on the show, and because it's alphabetical order after like channel admin, so that's why. But Nathan's on the show. Hello, Nathan.
Hello.
Yeah, Nathan and I went on quite the journey trying to see what was wrong with Skype. Then we actually went to Discord for about a minute, and then that blew up. Then we decided TeamSpeak was the best idea.
Yep. After briefly talking about an open glitch in Curse.
Yeah, like, okay, so we were in, oh yeah, because we determined curse was a bad idea, because, what did curse do again?
Alright, so there's a glitch that happens, like, it's not like every, like, so, it's just a few minutes, but it's like every, like, 30 minutes to an hour. One person selected by the grace of God will just be dropped from the call, and then a second later repatched back into the call, which isn't very good for gaming because a lot can happen in that 1 second. A shot can be called that won't be heard, which can cause to, like, loss, and tears.
That sounds like a pretty major, like, problem.
Yeah, it really does
Yeah,
sound like it could be a problem.
Not fun.
Yeah, it sounds like...
Every time I
Yeah,
try to use my push-to-talk, I shoot my gun. This is not helpful.
What's your push-to-talk?
C. Apparently C is shoot selected. It's a stupid button.
Dave, some you're the one who fucked that up. I don't think that's naturally like that in the game.
I didn't. It is. No.
I don't... Wait, what are you playing right now?
Factorio.
Oh, okay, I don't
I've
know
had it for
anything
the
about that game.
longest time, but I haven't played it.
So I cannot confirm nor deny if it actually is shoot. If
It's
it
a
is,
weird-
that's so dumb.
I can, like, screenshot the default keybinds, and C is shoot selected, and I keep selecting crates and they keep getting shot, and then running out of ammo.
I'm sorry. You know, just stop hitting C then. Or just change your push to talk is what I mean. You know, what about like V? V for voice, X because that's what Gary's mod is, I think.
I use X for, like, all my games, and then C for TS, just have it.
See, okay, so for push to talk, I first use X, sometimes I use caps lock, but now I use like a mouse 3 button or something. Because I have buttons on the side of my mouse, and that's what I use.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty, you know. I quite like it a lot.
You just got a new mouse.
Oh, what mouse did you get?
I said you just got a new mouse.
Oh, what mouse did I get?
Didn't you?
Yeah, I've had it for like maybe a month or so.
Oh, you only sent me a picture of it like 3 days ago.
Yeah, I know, but that's just because like when I Snapchat people, I like Snapchat what I'm looking at. So I was looking at my mouse, and then I'm like, oh, Dave Snapchatted me. Mouse.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm good at things, I swear. So we do have a few random topics tonight. But first, I think we should hop, because she already ate dinner by this time, which means we know we started really late. But we're going to play the age-old game of what did Cat consume for dinner time.
Love this
Or
game.
supper, depending on what
My
part of the world
favorite
you're from.
supper. That's what my grandma used to.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna
And then, like, I always say
seem really
dinner. I'm going to dinner,
weird to
and then, like, I hear someone say supper, and I'm like, because
Yeah,
it's so different. Like, it's not really that different. It's one of those things that's like, are you one of the people that calls it dinner?
Are you one of them suppers? Supperverse.
What's up?
It's one of the differences. like you know, there's two types of people. You know that meme. So you can have the people that have the toilet paper going over or the under.
Oh,
Under
okay.
like.
There are
yeah, and
three
then there's-
types of people.
Okay.
There are those that can count, and then those that can't.
See, in my opinion, there is
Dumb
two
fish.
types of people. There are people who can finish lists.
And then there's people who can see color.
Worthless.
It took me a second.
Get it?
Was good.
I like it. You know, I quite am fond of the whole joke there.
Yeah, the
I
two
feel
types.
like a 70-year-old man.
Anyway, does anyone have their guesses?
Oh yes. So you said I'd never guess it before you podcast, so I'm guessing hot dogs. So, by the way, I have guessed not hot dogs a few times now. So, now I'm just playing the odds of you haven't had hot dogs in a really long time on Saturday. So I think this
I mean,
is the
it did
week.
snow today. So.
It snowed for you?
Yeah, it snowed. It's fucking snowing right now.
It's snowing right
I
now.
want
For
to
you.
know
Right now.
the relation
Hold
between Rachel, I want to know the relation between snow and hot dogs.
So,
Oh no,
I
she's
mean,
saying that like
Like-
hot dogs won't happen because of snow, because they can't get to the
So
grill.
basically, my family kind of like, we actually like plan our dinners kind of, like we always have certain like particular dinners in the summertime and particular time. Like we always have a lot of soups and things in the wintertime because it's cold and it's perfect for making hot warm soup. But in the summertime, it's not as convenient because it's really hot and you don't. But in the summertime, you can make foods like hamburgers and hot dogs. Go outside to use the grill. You don't have to heat up the oven inside the house. Like, because it's hot, you don't need more heat. In the wintertime, you can't go outside to use the grill, so hot dogs and hamburgers are really not in place.
Yeah, it's a feasible thing. So you're saying that it's not.
I can get
hot
behind that, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not hinting anything at all. I'm just giving you like a little tip.
I know what? I'm still getting hot dogs. So I think you're trying to throw me off my game. Yeah, I think that you're basically saying that, hey, Hydro, I know you always get hot dogs, and it snowed today. So
I mean, if you
I think someone braved the
yes.
winter. Okay, I think they braved the winter, went outside, shoveled snow just because they really wanted the taste of a hot dog for dinner.
yeah.
That's
I
kind
mean,
of
that
what I'm
doesn't
guessing
stop
right now.
snow from
Someone just
falling
really
on
wanted
your
a
road.
dog in their mouth.
Oh, dude, sometimes you just need it.
Sometimes you just need a big dog in your mouth.
Mhm.
But that one really gay.
Yes, it did, but we're going with it regardless. Because, look,
Right.
Chance isn't on this week, so we have to meet the gay quota somehow.
Fuck. Ooh,
I miss Chance.
that's a
Cool.
fact.
Speaking of Chance, Chance and Derek are actually in Ohio right now watching the CS Major. Yeah, that's what
You can watch that?
They're at it.
Why would you be at something like
I can't sell my avatar.
Oh, you're triggering me right now, Kat.
I don't understand. How can you go and watch someone play a video game? I mean,
Hey, I triggered him
You're
earlier,
triggering
and
me.
he banned me from the server.
I didn't
Someone
ban
did,
you!
so-
I can't ban you! It was
So-
Ryan!
like video game
Kicker.
high school where you're sitting up watching people play games on their...
Okay, Kat.
Please enlighten me.
Kat, you're about to make a load of people really edgy.
Yeah, oh my god, so many people in my podcast, like, my comments are gonna be like, minus cat, minus cat, minus cat.
I'm
Minus
half
cat.
kidding. I don't know what
Half
happens,
kid.
but I'm purposely being...
Okay. So,
You know what
important
Twitch has got, yeah.
games are at LAN. Do you know what a LAN is?
Yes, I know what a lane.
Okay. And it happens in a big arena. So the people are playing at the LAN, and people can come see them. At
For a
the
second, I thought
LAN.
you said bakerina, like this just giant bakery, like bake-off thing.
Yeah. No.
Sorry.
No, I'm playing.
Honestly, that's what I heard too, and then I kind of...
I said big arena. You take the potatoes out of your ears. You guys aren't Irish. You have no excuse.
What?
See, he has the excuse.
Sorry, I had potatoes in my ear. I couldn't
Exactly. If he says it, it's okay. He's Irish. He can get away with it. But you two, can't get away with
Actually,
this
that
nonsense.
also gives me an excuse for being racist.
It does. That Dave, why do you think I don't stop you from being racist on the podcast?
Because you don't care.
That too.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so, and it's broadcasted on Twitch, Kat. You know what Twitch is, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so like I could, if I wasn't doing the podcast right now, I'd be watching the major.
Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense for me to, like, now that I know what it is, it kind of, like, makes more sense to me for, like, okay, are there, like, it's really hard to visualize this. Are there screens up there, like, displaying what's on...
Yes. So, okay, so basically, picture a stage, right?
Okay.
Okay, so there's 10 computers at the stage, and 5 on each side. And there's a person at each computer, and there's a big screen in the middle broadcasting the gameplay. And there's commentators.
That makes sense.
Oh, there we go.
I'm
Dave's
not,
avatar is
judging
changing.
anyone that goes and sees that, and I mean, honestly, I don't really know if I would enjoy it myself.
Probably
It's
not,
kinda
because
hard
you
to
don't
tell.
like... If you liked Counter-Strike, you'd like it.
I mean, I like Counter-Strike, I'm just not like, woo, Counter-Strike, cool.
Okay,
awesome.
let me rephrase that. If you liked the professional scene of Counter-Strike.
I don't doubt that I would, just currently am not interested in it. Like,
Yeah, I'm expecting.
I feel like I would be, because, like, I don't know. When I'm playing, like, sports in gym class, like, I never like, do the extracurricular sports. Not that sporty myself, and I really suck at sports. But, like, I find watching sports kind of interesting, but it's not something I like to do in my time. I'd rather be doing something else. But I do like the kind of battle strategy aspect of sports, and I wish people, like, would apply that more in gym class and things like that. And so, like, that's what I'm always, whenever I'm in gym class and I'm really bored, I'm like, damn, these people need to work together better. And I'm like, this is what video games are. So, like, that's kind of what I look for when I'm, like, what's missing in sports and, you know, on TV or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I feel like I would be interested in that kind of thing with the teams and the play and whatnot. But, like, currently, I'm not so interested because there are things that I prefer to do. You feel?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying, like, you have to be into it.
But if someone were to send me a link to some, like, really cool thing or something like that, and I would probably get hooked if it was, like, one of those things that like a movie trailer or something. Like, sometimes you watch a movie trailer, damn, I need to see that now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. I mean, I don't doubt that I would be interested in it, but currently I'm...
No, yeah, I respect it. Okay, so just brief recap for anyone who's watching who's a CS fan. A North American team actually made it to the Final Four, which is crazy. Never happens, but I'm pretty sure they're getting destroyed right now. They came close in the first map, but actually I can look that up real quick.
How were my predictions? How did my...
I can do bracket update. There's a few people who did bracket. Okay, who's in last? Let me tell you who's in last. You're not in last.
I'm not in last?
No. Well, we did a really troll one for Jordan. So Jordan has 7 points, you have 8 points. I have 15 points, DJ has 14 points, and Chance has 16 points. So Chance is winning by 1, and he's probably gonna win.
Okay.
Just so you know, Hydro, TeamSpeak user is Black42.
Yeah, I know it's Steve, yeah. But I'm pretty sure he's doing homework, so I don't really want to bug him.
He doesn't even have a microphone right now.
He was talking to us earlier.
He doesn't have the secret password.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, but he was on his laptop, I think. That's why, like, TeamSpeak user is... I think he was using his laptop as a mic.
Yeah, he doesn't have his microphone for his desktop, so...
Yeah.
Did he, like, leave it at home or something?
The microphone? Yes.
He has his desktop, he left his mic at home.
Oh, that's...
Which is a weird thing to do.
Right? Like, isn't it on the checklist? Like...
I'll bring my desktop, but not my mic.
Why would you?
It sounds like something... Oh, wait a second. The Hope of NA is still alive. Liquid is actually up 13-6. They were actually up on the first map, and they choked.
Are they okay? Like, did they get the food out of their throat?
Yeah, no, someone pulled the Heimlich maneuver, and
okay,
that's why they're actually in the lead right now, because it was insane. One guy grabbed all 5 of them and just pulled them in for one big, like, Hah! And
super Heimlich?
Yeah, super.
Jeez, it's only been attempted a couple times.
Oh, it's insane. If you pull it off, you're a hero. If not, you killed like a school bus full of dead babies already. So.
Oh, geez.
Jesus, the school bus full of dead babies.
Yeah.
A lot of dead babies.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They're already dead. I mean,
yeah, I know. It's like they're already dead. So like, but like it's like the age-old saying: what's the difference between a school bus full of dead babies and a Corvette?
Well,
I don't have a Corvette in my garage.
You fit a school bus in your garage? That's impressive.
I mean, I would hope.
What would you hope, Kat?
What? Where's this going, Rachel?
You're hoping I have the school dead babies? Sometimes it's dead orphans. I change it up. I have...
You have a rota going?
Change it out occasionally.
You have like a bus schedule
Yeah.
going for the dead people.
Yeah, I just go town to town. No, I literally drive a bus and I go town to town, and people give me their dead babies and I put them in the bus.
Oh, they give them to you, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't take them.
You don't, like, kill them yourself.
No, I don't kill
Weird.
them. It's like, you know how, like, someone's a bad parent and they accidentally kill their baby? I'm the person they call. And, I take...
Whoops, it's dead.
No.
You know, when, like, you're cleaning your handgun, it actually goes off and you kill your baby. Don't you hate when that happens? Only here in background noise will you hear a baby killing dog.
Jesus, this podcast I mean, everything's fine.
Yeah, did we move to TeamSpeak and apparently we become, like, R-rated? Who would have guessed?
Oof.
You know, so, okay, so I know, something that either is going to trigger Nathan or make Nathan really happy. So, Nathan, you're here, right? You know, so Nathan isn't here right now, so please leave a message after the tone. Okay. Beep. Hey, dude, Nathan, buddy. This is Hydro on episode 117 of Background Noise. You know, it's a classic thing we got going on here. Really like if you came back for a topic real quick. So thank you. Bye. Click. So he wasn't there, guys.
You put the click sound in the message.
I wrote a complaint to his user that he's AFK, so the admin can deal with that.
So Steve just got a message.
Steve's gonna ban Nathan for being AFK.
Steve just comes in here, so who's AFK? Let me take care of him. Oh, man.
Boy.
It's classy. So,
Boy.
I did have a talk. I had to save that for Nathan. But this is a talk that all of you guys can talk about. So, we're talking about preferences real quick. Okay, so if you would you rather it be like a rainy day or a snowy day?
Snowy.
Snowy, you're a snowy day kind of guy?
Snow.
I like snow.
Kat, what about you?
You don't get sent home early for rain.
See, for me, this is a hard question to answer actually, because look,
Yeah, same.
okay, so I actually love rain. I really love rain. Like, I like watching rain.
I love it when you're just falling asleep and you can hear the pitter-patter of rain.
Yeah, it's amazing,
I really
honestly.
love being inside when it's raining.
Oh, yeah,
When
yeah.
Exactly.
It's a Saturday,
Well-
and I don't have to go anywhere, and I could just sit in my living room and read, or watch some anime, or chill, or go to sleep even, because then I can hear it on my roof and But if I have to go somewhere, different story.
No, that makes sense.
See, I
yeah.
can understand why you guys like it, because you guys don't live in Ireland. Because it rained literally all day today. And it was just like, nah, fuck that. I wanted to do shit, but fuck that.
But no, you can't
I
because
said
it's
that.
raining.
I said that.
Yeah, you said
really
that
weirdly.
because
I
like
said
you're just
that, DAT.
like a thug, man, like a real straight G gangster.
Fucking fuck that, boy. Fuck that, boy. That's no banter, boy. Get out of here, boy.
So
I'll show you a shot like a bookie.
for those who are confused, Dave just went full Irish.
I have my dictionary of whatever slang here. Actually.
Dave, do you have it?
I do, yeah.
Could you grab it and go to a random word and can we all try to guess that word? Because we did this once 80 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was actually a lot of fun.
Fodder.
Fodder.
F-A-Y-D-U-R.
Okay. Does anyone got a guess? Henry, I know you're good at translating languages.
You guys are gonna feel really dumb after this.
Yeah.
I'd put it in a sentence, but it would give it away.
Okay, so I have a guess. Could you say it one more time, Dave? Could you say it one more time, Dave?
Noun.
No, it's not an... insult.
Okay. That narrows it down quite a bit.
It's an insult.
Is it an insult? No. Okay. Henry's basically trying to say, would you refer to him by this?
Well, 95. He just said 95% of his language is insults, so it's
that's true. That's true. That did help a lot then, actually. Could you say the word again, Dave?
Father.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's the Irish or the Watford way of saying father. It's just like daddy or
pretty much.
Is it?
Pretty much.
I win.
It's really hard to say. It's really hard to say Watford slang in just one word because you kind of need to put yourself in the accent. So it's like Jace is by I was my father down there like, and Jace is by he's doing grand like my father's doing grand like he's after running a few kg of potatoes there the other day and he's grand now. He found a shellackabook on one of them, but he's grand. Just kind of put yourself in the mindset. It doesn't work otherwise.
See, I'll never forget. I don't know how to say it, but I'll never forget what like a shellackabuki is. It's a
shellackabuki.
Yeah, it's a snail. Yeah, I'll never forget because it's insane. Like, like in my head, like it's such a cool word for a snail.
Fucking shellackabuki.
A shellackabuki.
You have to say it. You say it really weirdly. It doesn't tend to say shellackabuki, right?
Shellackabuki.
How about this one?
Okay.
Give you fucking baiting by.
Okay.
That's in a sentence, because I have to say that in a sentence.
Okay, so it sounds like you're okay. So baiting. Okay, so basically the way I'm seeing this, I don't know if this is the way everyone else is seeing it, but this colored blindness, barriers, whatever. But so I think like you're trying to pick a fight. Like I think that's where I'm going with this is that like you're saying this and you're basically like, poking a line, right? That like you're trying to start something with someone, like what Henry does to Dave, or what Dave. I mean, more like what Dave does to Henry, probably.
What are you saying, dear boy?
Yeah, exactly, right.
Jesus.
You're baiting, right? Like
your accents are not good, Henry.
Okay, so
offense.
Henry's Russian accent is beautiful. I've had him do it for me like every day of high school, and I can confirm.
What kind of accent?
Russian. His Russian's really good.
Or Eastern European.
Yeah, anything Eastern European, he's amazing at. Those are like his golden area. So that's I'm just gonna throw that little factoid out there.
I can't do Irish.
No, it's. I mean, hey Dave, can you do an Irish accent? So for some reason, I think you can.
Can I do an Irish accent?
Yeah, I was asking if you could do an Irish accent.
What part of Ireland?
Hey, you did it!
What? No, there's like 12 different accents all over Ireland.
Are there really that many different accents?
Yeah. Dude, there's a different accent in different parts of Waterford.
Are you serious?
Like, West Waterford has a different accent to East Waterford.
That's amazing.
Like, in West Waterford, baloney has meaning. The word baloney. Like, baloney in standard Waterford, I say standard Waterford, the generic term for baloney in Waterford is a meat-like substance found in West Waterford, not Italian American meat sausage. And then there's a note in the dictionary that says, sorry to break it to you, but like the substance you've been calling baloney all these years is actually luncheon sausage, aka red lead. That's what we call luncheon.
Ah, okay.
We have some weird things to say. It like red Waterford turn, but baloney is like mainly West Waterford. Sorry.
You're good. You're drinking whiskey. It's expected.
I am. It's a fact. It's a fact, right? I've been saying bye a lot.
Yeah, I can tell. Like it's. Are you trying to like integrate it into your?
No, I just mean like in more like my day-to-day language. I've been using bye and lad and banter. I've just been using a lot more Waterford slang recently.
Okay, so do a lot. Okay, so this might sound like a very ignorant question, and I apologize. But do people like? Do people use a lot of slang? Like
in Waterford?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit ton.
Like a lot, like.
Well, it depends on where they're from. There's
Okay.
people, like, there's a load of people in Waterford who aren't from Waterford, and they obviously won't use slang.
Okay.
Nor will the foreigners from, like, Romania or whatever, because they don't know the slang. A lot of Waterford people will, like, even people who tend, like, not to use any slang will use slang every now and then, kind of, just not regularly. Like, they'll say, like, what's the crack kind of thing. Because that's just kind of a general thing. That's more of an Irish thing.
That's more of an Irish thing than Waterford. Okay.
Yeah, Waterford would be kind of like Shalakabuki's a Waterford.
Okay. But then do other parts of like Ireland refer to like a Shalakabuki as just like a snail? Or
I
do
don't
they
know.
have different?
Like in, like okay, to get drunk in one of my friends came from Dublin, and they called to get absolutely shit-faced drunk locked. The first time they said, let's get locked, I was like, the fuck are you on about?
What does that mean?
Like, I had no idea what they meant. That's from like up by like South Dublin kind of thing. Completely different dialect up there. I think that's the right word.
Dialect? Yeah, dialect's right.
I'll see if there's a word for drunk in the Irish dictionary, in the Waterford dictionary. Hold on.
Okay. I'm actually curious to see if there is.
Actually, I think it might be scattered, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check.
You know, for me, it's so cool to hear like these different things about like different slangs from like different places. I don't know. To me, this is like extremely interesting stuff to like learn about part of like different cultures and everything. Because what do we have in, like, for Americans? Like, what do we have in American culture?
We have a shit ton of slang. You have no idea.
Yeah, no, but, okay, I know we have a lot of slang, but, like, culture-wise. Like, what do we have that's interesting in America?
Everyone else's culture.
Yeah, exactly. We have everyone else's. We don't have anything, but, like, I'm trying to say is, like, do we have anything that's, like, ours that we didn't take from somewhere else? Like, we have, like, 4th of July. But,
I mean,
like...
there are tons... I've had this conversation with my Spanish teacher because we have projects in our Spanish class where we have to learn about
oh, you have to learn? Bummer.
And whatnot. We have to learn about cool festivals and whatnot in Spanish-speaking countries. So there's this one in Spain called Las Fallas, where basically they build giant I'm talking story-high sculptures and they burn them. And it's this huge festival in Valencia, and it's, like, really cool, and they're, like, really beautiful statues, and they burn them. And there's some, like, other really cool ones where there's, like, I forget a lot of the names of them, but they have some really interesting festivals in Spanish.
That's pretty cool.
And we always ask our Spanish teacher, how come we don't have festivals like this in America? And he's like, we do. You just have to look for them, because there actually are some really interesting festivals in some of the states. We just don't, like, know of them. They're not as popular as these huge, like, incredibly cultural things like the Las Fallas in Spain. Like, there are tons and tons. We don't just have, like, dumb 4th of July parades. We have other huge things.
We have, like, St. Patrick's Day parades. That's basically it.
I mean, here, there's one
St. Patrick's Day?
about. I don't really remember. In America.
America.
Best festivals in North America.
I found some words.
Okay.
Gallybanded. Galybanded. Definition: a state of intoxication. An intoxicated state after excessive consumption of alcoholic beverages. In context, that would be jeepers and gallybanded after those 15 larger bottles of cider by. So that's gallybanded. That's Waterford. But I also found locked is apparently also a Waterford one, because it just references gallybanded. But there's also scuttered. I said scattered. It's scuttered. Skuttered. Has the same meaning. Just different areas of Waterford say different things.
Oh, that's so cool, though. Like, honestly, I think it is.
So, I'm looking at some festivals that are in America, And I mean, we actually have some. You just don't really know about them. There's like the Albuquerque.
You're like underground, man. Yeah.
I mean, they're popular and they get a lot of attention, but like the majority of people don't really know about them. And I don't know if they get a lot of tourists because I haven't like read them obviously because articles here. But there's this Albuquerque International Balloon Festival where you've got like all these beautiful hot air balloons and they fly around and shit. There's like hip hop festivals. I don't know what half of these things are. I'm just looking at the titles. There's one called Burning Man in Black Rock City, Nevada.
I've actually heard of that before.
Yeah, and I mean we have these
okay,
other
Henry?
things.
Yeah, I'm okay. Why?
Oh, I just
Am I
hear.
breathing heavily?
Oh, I thought you were sighing. I thought.
Oh no, I'm just stretching.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Go ahead. Sorry, Kat. Go ahead.
There's Comic-Con, which
I mean, I think we all know what Comic-Con is. Is that a festival? That's more like a gathering of all the people who think they're nerds.
I mean, it's still kind of like cultural, I guess. I mean,
Yes, yeah.
it's not. It's still a really big festival kind of thing. It's not something that everyone can participate in, but because I mean, obviously, if you're not like a nerd, you're probably not gonna want.
You fucking nerd.
Nerd.
Sorry.
We've got Coachella Electric Daisy Carnival, which is like this giant thingy with
These
I
all
don't
seem
know.
pretty cool, you know. Like
Frozen Dead Guy Days.
that
in,
sounds a little
Nether-
creepy. I'm gonna be honest.
Netherlands, Colorado, United States. That the picture shows a bunch of guys and
I approve of your name, Dave.
in pig outfits with like helmets and stuff, and they're running. Not really sure what that's about. But we've
Hydro, did you say you approve of my name?
Uh-huh.
Which name?
The scene.
Steam? Okay.
A potato named cunt. Period. I-T-K.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about TS. I was very confused.
Hi.
Click on the most American one.
Alright.
National Cowboy Poetry Gathering.
God damn, that's American.
Oh, it's so American it hurts.
Yep.
I'm gonna play a Euro server. This is gonna be cancer.
You're gonna have actually good ping though.
Silver Elite Master rank.
Oh,
I mean, we've got
yeah.
some pretty interesting.
Yeah, you know, I do have some other topics we could hop to. You know, oh Nathan,
We
you're
never
Nathan, you're
finished what
here
you
now,
had for
right?
dinner.
Oh, we didn't.
Sure am.
No, we never did.
Oh,
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 Nathan's
Come on,
back.
again.
yeah. Okay, so I guess hot dogs. I don't know what anyone else is guessing. So
Oh, this again, of course.
just
You don't sound very
no.
excited.
I
This
I've,
again.
voiced my displeasure with this a few podcasts ago.
Did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said this is getting boring.
Yeah,
and
Nathan
repetitive.
does not need to play if he doesn't want to. So.
Okay. Alright, does anyone else have a guess?
I can just get hot dogs and we can just move on if you want. So.
I don't know. What do like?
What do
you're-
cats eat?
I don't know. You're
Like,
a person. You eat people food.
that's
Cat
weird.
food. That's my guess.
That's weird. Oh, okay, that's a good one. I think Dave's gonna win. Henry, would you like to name a random food the cat might have eaten for dinner?
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Ooh, I like it. I like where you're going with this. So, Kat, what did you have?
I'm gonna kill myself, but I had hot dogs.
Oh, are you serious? Oh my god.
Like how you blamed it on TeamSpeak, Nate. You're like, she knew. She fucking knew. She had this planned out.
Skate, you're
She knew that she knew we were gonna be in TeamSpeak. Fucking set this up.
Yep. It's a great day, guys. A great day.
moment for you.
Oh, wow. It totally didn't snow.
It did snow,
Did-
actually.
Didn't
Did
you say
it-
never in a million years earlier today, Kat?
Yep.
What?
I think she did. Do
You
you
said
start
like
throwing me
never in a
off?
million years earlier today. About hot dogs.
Did she? She might have. Yeah, well, we were trying to get her to get TeamSpeak, yeah.
I don't know.
She might
Never
have.
in a million
I
years do I
remember
have hot
something
dogs
like
on the
that.
podcast night? Is that what I was talking about?
Maybe, I don't know,
That's not
okay?
the point.
Like, I'm confused. Alright, so I won, so take it, everyone. I won. That's the third time I've won by guessing hot dogs, so... I am happy right now.
When, where, and how hard?
Yes, yes, and now.
Yeah, so,
Okay, so Nathan's back now, and I wanted to talk to you. I don't know if anyone else in this call has seen it, but, Dawn of Justice. What were your opinions, Nathan?
I liked it. It was good.
Okay, so you did like it.
Alright then.
Because...
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. You know, I mean, they did a bunch of stuff that was pretty cool and it was different, and I really can't say anything about it that wouldn't spoil it. Well,
I mean, I think a lot of people
there's
know.
one thing that I was kind of not okay with,
Okay.
and this is a very minor thing that's not like important to the movie. It could totally just be me, because I didn't like the new Civil War trailer where Spider-Man comes in and he's super comedic.
Yeah, I was a
That's
little...
just me.
I was a little 50-50 with that. And he sounded like he was 12, so I didn't... That threw me off a little bit.
Yeah. But in the movie, spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't seen the frickin' trailer, Wonder Woman and Doomsday are in it.
Yeah.
And when Wonder Woman shows up in her action scenes, like when she's fighting, she kind of looked really cartoony in her choreography to me. And, well, not the choreography per se, but it was more of like, I'm yelling and I'm going to hit you really hard now. It felt cartoony to me.
Yeah, I could...
kind of like, would you say it's kind of like Scott Pilgrim cartoon? Everything's kind of...
Like, over the top and...
Like, because, I mean, Scott Pilgrim was based off of a comic. So... Like,
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's that, like, that high, but it's close.
Is it kind of similar in the way that it's portrayed?
A little bit. I mean...
Okay, I mean, is it, like... Because it can be along the same lines, and it, like, just to a different degree. But, like, it can also be... I can be, like, totally way off base.
I don't know, I mean... go see the movie.
Okay. So, just to talk about Dawn of Justice for a minute, I mean... From the title, I think you can, like, kind of just know what is supposed to be the beginning of, like, it's this... Okay, so how all these movies in the Marvel Universe were setting up for the Avengers, this is setting up for the Justice League. Yeah, and that's basically the whole point of the movie, is to set up for the Justice League, if I'm not wrong. And for being a setup movie, I heard it wasn't bad.
I mean, I haven't seen it, so I can't say anything
Yeah.
about it.
I've seen reviews and I've talked to a bunch of people who've seen it, so that's all I can go off of. But for a setup movie, you know, I don't think you can expect it to be the greatest movie ever seen if it's just supposed to set up for other movies. It's basically like, hey, make this movie
better than the sequel.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like a preface.
Prelude, yeah. Prequel. Almost. All these things.
Yeah, so it's not like it's its own story, really. It's kind of like a...
It's kind of like, hey, we need all these things to happen. Yeah, like a prequel. Like, we need all these things to happen in this movie so we can make all these other movies.
Oh, I feel like that's just their way to make money.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, they wouldn't make a movie unless they thought they could make money off of it. What's the point?
I mean, like, I think it's dumb to make a movie on, like, oh, we can make money off of this.
But they can make money off of it. That's all the reason
it
in order
always
for them
comes
to make
down
it.
to the money. So...
Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta think of, like, from their perspective. They're not gonna make a movie that's gonna lose money.
Obviously, but, like, I feel like...
You're saying there's no need for Fast and Furious 27. That's what you're trying to get at.
I feel like didn't make a movie solely based on the fact that it will make money. I mean,
Well,
I don't know,
I mean,
man.
that's what some people like. If you're an investor or a producer or anything, like you don't put money into it unless you think it's gonna make money.
I mean, obviously, you shouldn't make a movie if it's going to lose money, but you shouldn't just be like, "This is gonna make money, let's do it." Like,
but
I
that's
feel like,
that's like the reason to make the movie for most of the people involved in it.
Well, yeah, I think we all.
There's something I'm trying to get at, and I like really can't like form it in my mind.
Are you trying to say that you like just want people to make movies because they want to make the movie?
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm totally lost.
Yeah,
I completely lost my train of thought there.
If you don't know what you're saying, then how do I know what you're saying? I think Nathan's got this.
I think I can put it into words. Just because there is a market for it doesn't mean you should exploit it.
That's it.
Hmm.
Is that close?
Yes,
or...
that is.
I do agree with that. I definitely
Fantastic.
do agree with that. But it's just that's what people in the movie business are gonna do because they can.
Which I mean.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
So yeah, this has been a great.
I mean, I suppose it
chat.
could not be unfortunate because they could accidentally make a jewel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could. I mean, like okay. So how many people in here have seen Deadpool?
The new one, like the
Oh my goodness.
What do you mean
dude. Deadpool was so
new
good.
one?
like the one that just came out like 2 months ago.
I think I saw that.
Only one Deadpool
Pretty good.
movie.
Yeah, Deadpool. Deadpool was amazing.
Oh good, someone on my team just bought an auto sniper.
Oh,
Fucking kill me.
Nice.
my God.
It's 5th round, we're going 0 and 5, and he bought an auto sniper. Kill me.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yeah, because that's not gonna backfire.
No.
Literally.
Oh, yeah, literally, it's gonna backfire. It's gonna blow up. Yeah, I think that could happen. But I do have a few other topics we can hop to. Okay. What do I want to talk about? Do we want to go with a more like thinking topic or like funny topic?
Funny topic, I guess.
All right, so we're going with the thinking topic a little bit. It's not really thinking. It's just what's the scariest movie you've seen? And it doesn't actually have to be scary, but to you or at the time, like you watched it, it freaked you the hell out.
I don't know. Hold on.
I can name one right now. There's a movie called Grave Encounters. I watched. Yeah, I have talked about this before, but like, I'm talking about it again because it disturbed me this much. That I did not sleep for like a full week after watching a movie, and every time I closed my eyes, I like saw someone from the movie, and I freaked out. So yeah, that was a fun week of my life. I think that was like freshman year of high school or something. Yeah, probably. So, if you guys don't like horror movies, don't watch Grave Encounters.
I am not a huge horror.
I don't like horror movies. I'll admit it, I am a bitch when it comes to horror movies. I just can't do it. Like, they scare me, and I need to, like, I just can't do it.
This is the time when I wish I had a list of every movie that I've ever seen.
Wouldn't that be nice? Like, if you could look into, like, your own personal, like, stats or something, right?
Yeah.
Where you could be like, alright, I've seen this many movies, okay. What movies? This is a list of all the movies I've seen. This, like, and then...
Green's Day, I'll go be.
Fuck. Okay, so... I'm gonna speak for Anna for a second, but this is like I'm bringing up this point. Have any of you ever seen called The Dark Crystal?
Yes.
Anna and I, me and my best friend, have both seen this movie. She didn't finish it though. When
I've seen it like a lot of
little,
times.
we both had this on VHS. She was in North Carolina at this time, and I was living in my own state, and so, which I still live in. And she moved here. And that's how we're friends now.
Mm-hmm.
Just clear that up. Anyway, when we were little, we both watched this movie because it was on VHS, and we were My dad like loves this movie.
I like it.
It was his
It
favorite.
was a
movie
Jim
to-
Henson movie, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was. It was the one with the puppets.
Yeah,
and...
no, yeah, I've seen this movie like 10 times at least.
My dad loves this movie. I don't know
Yeah.
why he loves it, but like
It's a
whenever
cool
we...
movie.
It is. It is.
It's a really, I
very
think it's a
interesting.
dad thing to like it, because my dad really likes it too.
And so like that's kind of why I liked it, because my dad liked it and we would always watch it together. But I was like really little, so like I didn't completely understand what was going on, but it's still an interesting movie to watch. But Anna, she watched this and it freaks her out. I will like send her pictures of this movie, like scenes from it, and she'll be like, and she'll be terrified because she didn't even finish it. So she didn't even get to some of the parts. But for anyone who hasn't seen this movie, you should probably look it up. It's called The Dark Crystal. And like there are these things called the Skeksis, and they're really
They're really
ugly.
like weird and ugly, but like
Yeah.
they're not scary at all. Like they're just like
Actually, if you were a little kid, they might be a little
I
bit
was a
scary.
little kid when I saw it.
I mean, it really depends on kind of your exposure to things.
And I'm a really bad. You gotta understand. I'm anything that's scary. Whew, can't do it. I just can't.
I mean, it freaks Anna out.
They were so
She was
funny.
scared of them.
Like they were so goofy. Like the noises
Yeah,
they
that's
made
what-
and stuff.
That's what I thought, but like some people, I mean, it kind of depends on what kind of kid you were.
Yeah, that's
Because like I thought it was funny, and like I had a dad to watch it with, so obviously I wasn't going to be as scared because I was watching it with a parent. But like if Anna's mom sat her down to watch the movie and Anna was watching it all alone, I think it's a little bit different of a scenario.
Yeah.
So like I don't really know the circumstances when she watched the movie, but she was freaked out by them. She didn't even finish the movie because it was so scary for her, and she's just like, this movie freaks her out, and I think it's funny, and I'm like, we should watch this together sometime, and she's like, no!
You should, because
Anyway.
she's gonna like watch it and be like, "This is what I was afraid of," and
Yeah.
she's gonna laugh.
I mean, it's a really interesting kind of story.
It so is. Like,
fantasy, and like, it's kind of like, it's a really interesting story. I mean, I think we should watch it. Anyway,
I
that's
liked
not
it.
my personal
Yeah.
scary movie. I don't really know. There was like, not really. There has been movies in my past that have freaked me out, beyond the point where I can sleep. I think one of the first ones that did that to me, but it wasn't to like an extreme degree, was Coraline.
Coraline.
Coraline's such a good
What was
movie.
that about?
Coraline is about a little girl with blue hair. You probably have seen
That doesn't
it,
help me, I know. Just throwing that out
Good
there. Hydra, just think of the one with the little girl with blue hair. Oh, well, thanks, Kat. I got this.
It's a stop action movie.
It's by Jim.
Oh, do you mean
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton?
Tim
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's the
never mind.
guy. That's the guy.
Actually, I've never.
And,
I don't think I've seen it. Actually, I don't think I was interested in
A
it.
great
It's
movie, and
it's
love
fantastic.
Alright, let's watch it one
it now.
time.
I love it now, and I'm gonna be cosplaying Coraline, which I'm super hyped about.
Didn't she have like
um,
button eyes?
Yeah.
That was part of the plot. Coraline never actually got the button eyes. Her mom, like her other mother, wanted her, but like.
Okay, I am identifying the same movie. That's I
Yeah,
haven't
it is.
seen
It is the same thing there. But I'm thinking about cosplaying her, so I really love the movie. But when I was little, I watched it with my friend, and I was like, I don't know, 10 or 11. And it like freaked me out because the other mother was like terrifying, and some of the scenes were like really creepy, with the one with the mice and the theater, and like it was really overall creepy movie. And spoiler alert, if you haven't seen this movie yet, the mom like falls down the well at the end, and like her hand is like crawling up. That part freaked me out too.
Oh, now I
The only
can't
part that
see
got
it.
me-
Yeah.
Spoiled.
the only part that got me was the twins.
Oh, the old ladies.
Yeah.
The weird part in the theater, or like the reading the cup part.
The weird part in the theater, like
That
after
was-
everything, goes south.
I mean, that wasn't like really creepy. That was just kind of, it was just really weird. And me and my friend, obviously, being 10 and 11, we laughed at it. But, like, I mean, it was kind of weird, but it wasn't like creepy.
It wasn't too weird.
They were old ladies.
Mhm.
kind of thing that can leave some serious emotional
scarring. Yeah.
But I think that's it. I don't really remember any other really scary movies that I've watched.
Yeah, I mean, I have another movie that totally scarred me. It was like it was a version of like Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, yeah, that was...
It was a version of it, and it was like modern day.
Oh.
And the Headless Horseman, you know, it was a silly concept when thinking back on it now, because it was just like the Headless Horseman running around chopping people's heads off.
Yeah, but those things kind of
freaked me the hell out, I'll be honest with you. Like, and I also didn't sleep for about a week. And then, for Grave Encounters and that movie, there was a transition period where, like, I couldn't sleep at all, and then when I could sleep with a light on. And then, like, there's a transition for me when I see a scary movie, that, like, if I see a scary movie, I go in knowing I'm not sleeping for the next week.
Yeah.
So if I got anything important that next week, I am not watching a scary movie. Like, nope. Can't do it. Yeah.
I give up on this comp.
That bad?
They're incompetent. Like, they're so bad.
Oh, man.
One of them added me, though.
Oh, that's cool.
He's bottom fragging,
boy.
but he added me.
Hey, you know, maybe he's a nice guy. Or girl.
He doesn't even speak good English.
Or thing.
I found that while perusing Coraline stuff on Google.
Oh.
I was literally looking up Coraline of their mother.
Okay. Yeah. I do like the whole setup where I can open links and stuff without showing it on the podcast.
That's pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool setup. I like how the first comment is nosebleed.
Yeah.
Her hair clip is on the wrong side.
So...
They had to show the hair clip.
They didn't have to. Not if it was going to be on the wrong side.
God damn it, Kat, you pick apart everything.
Find something wrong with that one. Find something wrong with that one.
Okay, that's not necessarily NSFW. That's pretty NSFW, Nathan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm just glad that they can't
Good
see
thing
this
we're
on the
not showing it
podcast.
on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Very glad.
Hot damn. That was a bit unnecessary, Nathan.
I'm gonna find something wrong with this fucking photo.
There is something wrong with that photo.
Oh, that's
I mean,
the
not
problem.
How haven't you noticed?
I don't have safe search on.
There's a lot of things wrong with this photo, Kat.
I mean, like, not morally wrong, but like,
okay, but still.
Okay. She's not wearing her choker. There you go.
Wow, picking everything apart. Can't
am.
let Nathan live a little bit.
You're an artist and you're gonna do this. You gotta make it accurate. Anyway.
You're just making
back
fun
to
of
the-
all.
back to-
Someone worked hard on that, Kat.
Yeah, they did, but they didn't work hard enough because it's not fucking accurate.
Wow. That's
Sorry.
hard.
Sorry,
I
fellow
don't think
artists.
we can have Cat on the
Rachel,
podcast anymore.
you're critiquing porn. Stop.
Hey, it's art.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's NSFW qualities. Okay. Back to the topic at hand. The spooky, scary movies. I have
That
a
was
thing. I didn't watch it in my childhood. I watched it like a year ago. It's not a movie. It is a series of anime episodes, but it's not like a full anime because it's 4 episodes long. I watched Corpse Party, Tortured Souls, of the
Heard of it before,
RPG
yeah.
game into the anime. The anime, like, when I watched it, I couldn't eat dinner that night. I was sick to my stomach because, spoiler alert, in the anime, a lot of people die. And there's some really gory shit, and it's really not very appetizing. Some intestines and other internal organs.
Sounds delicious.
People's eyes getting stabbed out, and
Sounds fun. It's animated though, right?
Yeah, it's anime.
See, okay, anything animated like doesn't bug me at all. I'll throw that out there.
The thing is, like, I tend to kind of, I don't really know what the word is, but I kind of put myself in there, and regardless whether it's animated animated, or it's probably because like I read a lot, and read simulates that part of the brain where you're like put into someone's shoe and you just kind of like cringe everything.
Makes sense, yeah.
So like and it's probably something with me that I really empathize with people a lot, and
Yeah, because, like, you couldn't watch Season 2 of Tokyo Ghoul because it's something that happens at the end of Season 1.
Yeah, that tore me apart.
And, like, I still, like, don't understand, because these are, like, two characters that meant nothing.
I mean, I don't think it was the characters as much as like, they were, like, I don't think it was the emotional attachment as to the characters. It was just that the fact that they were, I'm gonna spoil right now.
Okay, spoiler if you haven't seen Season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul, because if you haven't, you probably don't want to at this point, so. It was a great anime, throw that out there, but, like...
It's very well done, but, not my favorite.
But I'm pretty sure ruined this anime for at least Henry and Dave. They don't actually give a single shit.
I don't care about anime.
See, exactly.
But in the last episode, this couple dies, and they're essentially tortured by this guy Jason. Kaneki is told to choose one member of the couple to die, which one Jason should do first, and he can't choose, so Jason just decides to go, and I think it was he strangled the girl with the...
Oh, he's like...
And, like, the man had to watch her die. Like, that's pretty bad, in my opinion. I would not want to experience that myself.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't, but... I mean, this is, like, an anime.
Yeah. And regardless, you don't really know the characters. You... them in that episode, I think. You
either met them the episode before or that episode.
Or something like that. You don't know them.
Like, you don't even know their names.
Yeah. I think you do. Anyway.
Well, I mean, like, you couldn't name their names right now.
Yeah. But I don't think it was the characters that bothered me as much as the fact that they were being tortured and they were dying.
It's so silly, though, because Season 2 is so great, and, like, you won't watch Season 2 because of two minor characters dying. Like,
No, that's not the entire reason. I've heard a lot about Season 2, and it doesn't really, like, pique my interest.
Season 2 was great. It was better than Season 1.
I might watch it eventually, but it's not, like, on the top of my list right now.
This discussion
I still need to...
of anime has brought back the movie that freaked me the most out.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
alright, let's do that.
Spirited Away.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, some scenes in that are pretty creepy.
I was real little, and I saw the parents turning into pigs, and that freaked me out.
No, I can
and
see
then,
that.
No Face.
No Face is kind of creepy.
Yeah. But then he turned adorable at the end, and that kind of...
It fixed
I like the movie now.
But like, as a kid, I could totally see what you mean, yeah?
But as a kid, that was one movie that freaked me out.
I could see it, because, like, you're like, oh, he's the kid, like, the daughter's gonna find her parents again.
It's probably part of the reason I don't like anime.
Yeah, that could be it, especially if it, like, that's the first thing you see. Don't know what that is.
Ponyo!
With my friend.
It's pretty good.
I didn't even know it was, like, anime. Watched it, I was, like, kind of freaked out a little bit, like, kind of like, whoa, what is this, dude? This is really weird. Not like, oh my god. It was more of, like, a kind of funny kind of, what is this? But me and my friend watched it, and it was really cute, because Ponyo's adorable, and she turns into...
Turns into what?
I was like, fish.
A fish?
It's a fish. I don't really know, I haven't seen it in a long time, I was like,
no, you just cut out, so I...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the same.
So, yeah, man.
Well, I have one, but I don't know the movie, nor did I actually see the movie. It was back in, like, 2008? Sometime around 2008. My older brother and I were sharing a room, and we had a bunk bed. And naturally, because he's the older brother, he got the top bunk, and I had the lower bunk. And we had the TV on, and we always had to agree on what was going to be watched. And so he had Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift consistently playing throughout the night for like an entire week, I want to say. And one of the commercials, or like the previews before they actually played the movie, was of a horror film. And the preview scared me so much that I consciously did not fall asleep for 3 days, and like finally went to sleep at like 11 on the 4th day. I don't remember what the movie was, so...
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, some of those previews are pretty scary.
Like, sometimes I'll see something. It'll be, like, on YouTube, and then, like, my entire night will be affected by it.
Oh, I've seen some real scary stuff on YouTube compared to, like when I'd be browsing YouTube and this one creepypasta kept showing up.
Uh-huh.
Like, in my suggested, and just the thumbnail would freak me out and ruin my night. It was called, like, the Russian sleep experiment, or whatever.
Oh
yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so I'm like, alright, that's it, I'm conquering this, and I just clicked on the video and watched the whole thing. And I realized it was actually kind of stupid, so...
Right.
So I conquered the fear. But that ruined my night for a long time, until I actually ended up watching that.
Nice.
Over me. Oh, I'm in the
Hydro, what's
podcast
the
now. I'm trying to get Champs not to cry, BRB.
So does anyone wanna chat about something fun? We could gossip about Hydro.
Hold on. I have us. Where is it? There it is. I just have to get it to play through my headset, or through my mic somehow. Where is it? Oh, it's loading, okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's not working very well.
Well, we got the gist of it, at least.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
It was a very quick elevator ride.
Right.
Well,
Why do you think Chance is crying?
Okay.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, so it's about CS, so don't worry.
Okay. I mean, I figured, considering that he is at this.
So, Liquid, okay, so to explain what happened, Liquid was the NA team that made it to the Final Four. And they had, they were, in both, the first two maps, they were up 15, like, at least 15, like, 7 at one point, and they lost both in overtime. And Chance was pretty upset about it, and, he said something about hiring, and then we had an argument about hiring hitmans and stuff, so it's not important.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so that was a thing.
Cool.
So I have topics if you guys want me to.
Yeah,
more
more
topics. Do a
topics.
couple more, and then we should go.
Actually, first, what time? What's the time right now?
Oh, we're at 1 hour and 9 minutes.
Cool. I didn't want to leave before 1 hour because I've got some friends who've been bugging me to do stuff.
Oh,
since 7.
dude, if you have to go, then no worries, man.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave before the hour mark.
No worries, dude. You should have said something.
Wanted to make sure it was at least a decent.
Oh, dude, thanks for coming on, man.
Yep.
Dude, go have fun.
See you guys.
See ya.
No problem.
See you later, Nathan.
See you guys.
Adios.
User disconnected
You guys
from your channel.
remember when Nathan was here?
No.
God. He was so good. Can't believe he's gone.
He was just a nice guy. So, I have a topic that I've really been wanting to talk about this entire time. And I think we have a good group of people to talk about this with. Okay, so... Kirby? You guys know Kirby, right?
Obviously.
Yes.
Okay, so... Kirby absorbs you. What power does he gain?
Oh, man. I don't know.
So when I came up with this question, the first thing I thought was that Kirby immediately sees in black and white.
That's a big advantage.
That's a huge disadvantage. He gets like nerfed. Oh, like he just like he's like, oh, I got this person, and black and white.
Well, I mean, to make it an advantage, we could say like it's night vision.
Yeah, I think he just sees in black and white and just really depressed now. That's kind of how I pictured it. Cause like I could totally like okay, so like Dave, what do you think Kirby would get if he like absorbed you?
Me?
Yeah. Like what power would he get?
Extreme alcohol tolerance.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
You could drink a
I
lot
can't
of
think of
alcohol.
anything else.
You could drink a lot of alcohol and not get drunk.
No, I get drunk.
Okay, so Kirby could alcoholism?
Kirby's just eternally drunk, I think, is the power of this.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just Irish now.
And understands Irish slang. And gets to play with stupid fucking European to rush P90s.
Oh wow, that's a
Oh my God.
that feels
Killed
okay.
me.
That feels like another nerf, honestly. Okay.
Green is trying to tell us what to do while running onto bomb type B with a pistol and bomb.
That sounds like horrible.
Fucking,
Oh, no.
I give up.
Green sounds like an idiot.
He has a Minecraft character as his profile picture.
Oh, he's 12 too. Oof.
He's
Okay.
clearly a pro.
Yeah. Okay, so Cat. My immediate thought was that he just like absorbs you and gets like a cat tail and like whiskers and cat ears.
Yeah.
That's what immediately happens in my head.
Accurate.
I don't know. What do you think though? Is that what you think would happen? Because like
I mean, I didn't really. I don't know. Because I feel like so much easier to assess other people than it is to assess yourself. Because, like, I thought a chance Kirby would get, like, extreme sassiness.
that's so true.
And, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh no! If he absorbed Jordan, he'd become an alcoholic. Eh.
So I don't really know about me. Like, he would...
Cat ears. It's cat ears, whiskers, and tail.
Cat
Telling
ears. Yeah, but what would his power be?
you. He now has a cat tail, cat ears, and cat whiskers, and looks kind of adorable.
Kind of adorable.
No, actually, no. Amazingly adorable. Picturing Kirby with like cat ears. Yeah, that'd be cute.
Uh-huh. Because, I mean, he's already adorable.
Right?
Much more
And
adorable
now
than
that he
that.
gets like the cat nose, whiskers, and like ears and the tail. That's
Yeah.
adorable.
Out.
Okay, now to Henry.
Well, I already know.
What is it?
Oh, Kirby...
Can supremely crash plane.
Almost. He, absorbs me,
Okay.
and then he, spits me out and gets a pilot, like one of those old World War I pilot flying cap,
Yeah.
and then can fly around, like, not just float like he usually does, but just, like, soar, like, really, like a fighter plane, just...
Okay, that one's not a nerf, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was... Okay, so Henry's actually helps Kirby out.
Yeah.
Mine, he just sees in black and white. Dave, he just drinks
feel
more
like
than he
otherwise-
should. And then Cat, he just kind of looks adorable. And then Henry's, Henry's can be used, like, in good situations.
Sure.
I mean, for yours, Anthony.
Mhm.
You're an ant.
I'm an ant.
We're super small, but he could have, like, fire.
Oh,
like,
no.
abilities.
Now he's super small and sees in black and white? Oh.
No, but he
You're
has,
making
like,
this worse for
fire power.
Kirby. But I'm Hydro. That's water.
I mean,
It's
you have the fire ant as
counterproductive.
your picture,
I know,
so I'm really
but-
confused right now.
I know, but Hydro is like water, and...
Okay, so he has water powers then.
But he can put fire.
Water power.
He becomes Squirtle.
Basically Squirtle if Squirtle couldn't see colors.
Yeah.
That's basically.
Well, we don't actually know what.
Do
colors
Pokemon
Squirtle
see
can
in
see.
color? Does anyone know this?
Not when I stab him in the eyes.
Pokemon aren't real.
Damn,
You can't
Hydro.
prove this.
I mean, Henry. It's edgy as fuck.
Yeah, man.
That was almost as edgy as my team.
Right now I'm Googling our Pokemon colorblind. Oh, okay. This someone made a strong argument. Dog Pokemon would be colorblind.
Come on.
That makes sense, right? Because dogs are
Well,
colorblind.
dogs aren't totally colorblind. They do see shades of red, and yellow.
Yeah.
Or is that what
They see.
yeah.
I know they see red, because people are
Yeah.
like, I tell people, "Hey, I see in black and white." They're like, "Hey, you're like a dog," and I'm like, "No, dogs see red. I can't.
I don't. It's worse.
Mine is worse than a dog's." And dogs get to be all adorable, and I'm just an ant.
Tony, you shouldn't feel bad about yourself. In your reality, color doesn't exist.
That's
So
true.
you're not missing out on anything.
That's true.
Don't have to worry. It's a myth.
It's a myth.
Right now?
Oh, good. My jump line bought me a Zeus and an SG
Oh, it's exactly what you wanted.
with no armor. Love it.
I love every second.
That's exactly what you need in this scenario, Dave.
You're speaking Portuguese. I give up.
Have you asked them to not?
No.
I don't have anything to say.
They don't speak English, so why would I? They also didn't check sandbag and just rushed onto site with bombs.
I hate these people.
Fucking...
Okay. Well, I do have one backward noise announcement. That someone is returning next week.
Circuit
Shouldn't we
breaker.
save this? Shouldn't we save this for next pod?
What do you mean? I'm just saying that someone's returning. I'm not telling them who
I
it
mean,
is.
I figured that we should not say who it is. I don't
No,
even
I
think
was
you
not
should
planning on
include
saying.
who it is in the title of next episode. You should, like, the return of ...
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
and then
I'm not.
They have
Yep,
to click the video.
exactly. You have to watch it, and I might put in the description.
But yeah, I mean, no one can see the description unless you click.
Exactly.
So yeah, so it should be like the return of ... and
The return of Hitler!
It's it.
No one
He's
expected
back.
you to play that card.
No one expected it to be Hitler. You're right.
It's true.
You know, on that note, though, I think this is probably where we're gonna wrap up the episode. We don't have much more to go on about. So I'm gonna say this has been episode 117 of Background Noise. Will TeamSpeak be the future Background Noise? I don't really know. We will find
Will
out.
we be on another podcast? Who knows?
I don't know. Yeah, it's just perfect timing because we were doing in TeamSpeak and Henry literally came to TeamSpeak and I'm like, I'll be right back. Henry, do you want to do the podcast? You're like, okay. And that's how it went.
Pod now.
yeah.
Yeah. So this has been episode 117 of Background Noise. Thanks for watching and catch you later.
Bye.
See ya.